TJ, as always.
Yeah, you're rolling.
It's Austin Peay, Murray State, big rivalry. Just talking about getting this big win, 4 in a row for you guys now. What, 4-0 now in the OVC?
Yeah. This was a big time win, not just for us. This is just for the whole Murray State fan base, Murray State community. All week, people been tweeting us, trying to flush the P, and then once you actually hear from like the coaches and from the past people, they tell you how big this rivalry is. It made us go at least a little bit harder in practice because, we want to make sure we take on the same tradition, make sure we come out and give the fans what they're looking for, and everybody wanted us to get a win, and that was our main goal. But, Austin Peay, a real good team, came out, gave us, basketball's about a game of runs. We went back and forth. But after a while, from all the hard work we've been doing in practice, it actually showed up today because we was executing when we needed to execute. We was going hard on defense, getting stops when we needed to get good stops, and just doing everything that Coach Prohm been preaching. So this was a big time win for us, trying to continue to keep the conference 4-0 and try to keep this ball rolling as much as we can.
Was that the most fun you all had all year?
I have to say it was probably the most fun for sure we had all year, just from the start. From just warm-ups, from us just getting ready, from being in the locker room, started dancing together as a team. Like, just a few minutes, we was in there doing the same thing, dance, because, we all starting to click a little bit better. Chemistry getting better. We feeling more of a family. We're getting to know each other a lot better. So we're coming along, and you guys are starting to see, like, us starting to find ourselves, actually, on what type of team we really are.
TJ, that reverse slam you had put you in double figures, made you the 6th guy. Talk about that play and what that says about the depth and just kind of putting a bow on tonight.
Oh, man, we got players all down the bench from the starting point guard to the last man on the roster. I told these guys that if I get a break on right side, I'm definitely going to rock it. And they didn't believe me. But I didn't even just rock it that time. I just reversed it. But they didn't believe it. I had to show them. Once I seen the ball loose, I said, this is my chance right here. Just took it and went ahead. But we got players that can score, but that's not we're not focused on scoring. We know we're going to score. Our main thing is stopping the opponent, getting stops on defense. And if we get stops on defense and push the ball, we're going to get easy buckets no matter what.
Jonathan, did you believe you could do that?
Yeah. We grew up together, so I know he could do a lot of things.
Jonathan, what was your mindset after you picked up those 2 quick fouls early and went to the bench?
My mindset was to stay focused. I can't let the refs predict my game. My whole main focus was I picked up 2 fouls. I got to count on my teammates, to pick up the slack now since I'm out the game, and, just trust them that they'll handle things while I'm out. So.
Did it change the game in the paint when you guys got Chris Horton out with some foul trouble?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Did it change the game in the paint when you guys got Chris Horton out with some foul trouble?
Oh, yeah. Chris Horton's a great player. He blocks shots. He's a great player to a point where you have to put him in foul trouble because you don't. He takes up a lot of room in the paint. He changes people's shots. So it was our main focus was to get him in foul trouble, and that's what we did.
Jonathan, it seemed like you played extremely hard and physical tonight. Was there anything before the game that caused you to amp up your play?
Coach Peay really he challenged me to grab a lot of rebounds. Just play hard, play how Murray State basketball played, the tradition. And he challenged me tonight. Every night he's going to challenge me, and every night I have to step up to the challenge, and that's what I did.
Before your time, TJ, Jarvis had that hoop from Dexter. Kind of talk about that, but that kind of seemed like that was really excellent.
Oh, man. Every time somebody throwing up a hoop and you see that ball splash between the net, it gets to everybody. If you look back at the tape, I bet you see everybody on the bench jumping up. We're starting to love sharing the ball with each other, and, not just – when our teammates score, it makes us feel a little bit better than even when we score ourselves. I feel better when I make a play and have somebody else score than me scoring myself most of the time. So when Dex threw that up, I already knew it. That's why I stopped. I somewhat slowed down on the play because I didn't want to get in the way. I didn't want to get dunked on, but I knew Dex was going to throw it up to Jobs and he was going to rock the rim down.
Let's talk about the overall defense. I think you guys have definitely gotten better defensively. Is this maybe the best defensive performance overall from moment to moment, from tip to tip?
Yeah, from the jump, I think in the first half we had up to 35% from the field. That was, I believe, one of our best percentage keep for the defense percent on the team. Our main goal was to stifle him, try to push him off the 3-point line, make sure everything is hard for him to enter. The second half when we started, we let them go on a run. They had 14 consecutive buckets. We started off slow, but then the coach brought us in the huddle. He told us, we're not going to win this game if we don't play defense. The reason why we had that lead is because of defense. So we all, pulled each other together and like, yo, we have to get stops. We have to make sure we come play the defense we played in the first half. And once we got back to the same first half basketball, it turned out the outcome turned out the way I told Coach Mack I want the outcome to turn out tonight.